Without understanding this, you're sure to prolong your recovery. No one wants a prolonged knee replacement recovery. What I'm about to share will ensure that you avoid common pitfalls, so listen up. A vital part of stretching a swollen, resistant knee is the use of some form of leverage. Initial reactions by many patients to this somewhat counterintuitive concept is, why don't I wait for the swelling to go down and then try to bend my knee? The answer is that waiting passively for knee swelling to go away is like waiting for evaporation to eliminate the floodwaters that have entered your home. Serious damage, or at the very least, a ridiculously unnecessary delay will have taken place in the meantime. Bending your knee helps drive joint fluid back into the body tissues, similar to a mechanical pump removing floodwaters from your home. Using some type of leverage is the best way to accomplish this goal. The bad news is that traditional methods of stretching used for the past 20 years are relatively ineffective as a result of many different factors, including the type of force applied, how easy it is to use, and whether you have access to the tool. Anyone who has had a knee replacement will instantly recognize many of these methods. Traditional leverage methods include using the muscles in your own leg. This is probably one of the most well-known stretches, sitting in a chair and attempting to slide your leg back as far as possible. This is the poorest leverage available because of weakness in the surgical leg. You could also use your good leg as leverage, similar to the previous stretch. While this can be effective, some patients have trouble controlling the amount of force. Another method is to use a sheet or a strap as leverage to force the bend of your knee. A bed or a firm surface is required for maximum effectiveness. Arms can be used for leverage, but usually this comes much later in the recovery process. Leaning forward with your foot on a stool or a staircase will produce leverage by means of gravity. You would need a safe place located at the bottom of a staircase with a good handrail or a sturdy stool to perform this stretch, and should not attempt it if you have balance issues. A physical therapist could apply leverage to your knee to improve flexion, but the main limitation is having frequent access to that therapist. Gym equipment, like the New Step, can be found in most rehabilitation settings. Range of motion is progressed gradually by adjusting a mechanical force. This is a great idea, but in reality, limited access decreases its effectiveness for most patients. And finally, the leverage applied through a bike can be used to advance range of motion. But caution is advised because it is easy to overshoot your endpoint and injure yourself with this stretch. As you can see, most of these exercises have serious limitations as to availability, control, safety, convenience, and access. The Flex Bar is a new stretching device that solves the majority of the problems associated with other methods. It can be used in a sitting position in any room of your home or office. Your arms can easily control the amount of leverage applied, and the tool can be incorporated into a measurement system that provides session-by-session feedback, critical to success. The Flex Bar is portable, convenient to use, safe, measurable, and easily controlled. I hope you are starting to see how important leverage is for your knee replacement recovery. Don't sit around passively waiting for your swelling to go down. Leverage is your friend. Getting your range of motion back will seem simple once you know how to harness the power of leverage. Don't miss the last episode in this series. Is the rehab industry really being honest about the effectiveness of their treatment methods? Find out soon. Don't forget to share this series with your friends.